Welcome, Jeff McNeil, to Rounding the Bases with Steve Gelbs, and a little crimp in the plans today, but we're going to power through this. It's more like rounding the tarp, but we appreciate you being a part of this, Jeff.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me.
All right, so before we start walking, I just want to start at home plate, okay? One of the things that Buck Showalter always says about you is that you're like a quarterback out there. When you step to the plate, you're surveying the defense. Take us through exactly what you're looking for every time you step into the box.
Yeah, I'm taking a look at the defense, seeing where they're playing me, know the situation, know if I got a runner on first base, if there's a hole open, and then, I kind of go off that and make my plan at the plate. I like to give myself the best chance of getting a hit, and usually it's through that, the biggest hole out there.
By the way, we said we're going to power through with the tarp. Now we're powering through a little bit of the rain as well. How much do your approaches change, not just based on the defense, but the situation in the game, the pitcher you're facing, etc.?
It changes, pitcher to pitcher, at bat to at bat, depending on the situation. You got a runner in second, nobody out, you're trying to pull a ball. If you're facing a, tough left-handed pitcher who's got a good slider, maybe I'm trying to see it deeper and shoot it the other way. Just try to have, different approaches. I face just about, kind of everybody in the league so far, so I know, how I've done against them and, what's worked for me in the past.
So Eric Chavez told me recently that you have the best bat-to-ball skills he's ever seen anybody have. How'd you develop those?
I would say I got it through, just playing, wiffle ball in the yard with my brother. We'd play a lot of games out there for hours, and I think I'd hate when you'd strike me out. I'd feel like embarrassed striking out by my little brother.
Do you love getting hits more or hate striking out more?
Oh, I think I hate striking out more. I don't know. I just. As you can all tell, I don't like to strike out, so I like to at least give myself a chance to get a hit. So I like putting the ball in play and see what happens after.
Your story is so unique, and everybody knows how much you love golf. Your junior year, I think you went to a tournament that you didn't play particularly well in, and it kind of killed those opportunities. Yeah. At the time, I'm sure you were crushed, but looking back on it, in some respects, was it the best thing that ever happened to you?
Yeah, probably. I went to the United States Junior Amateur over in Bedminster, New Jersey, and I was going into my senior year, and I had a good first round. Was right there. Hopefully going to make match play, and then my second round just kind of fell apart. It was tough weather, tough conditions, and didn't play well. Ended up missing the cut, but looking back at it, probably the best thing that ever happened to me. Kind of steered me in the baseball direction, and it's paying off for me now.
I'd say it's paying off for you in a big way, and we are back at home plate, so that concludes the interview, the Rounding the Bases with Steve Gelbs. I told you when I asked you to do this that this would do major things for your career. I think at this point you understand what I was talking about.
Absolutely.
All right, Jeff, thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.